welcoming you to Queen's Park on this edition of Water Wednesdays for what is the DM Sagicor Hurricane Awareness Open Day. The Barbados Water Authority, just one of the many agencies represented at this great event as we look at the national hurricane preparedness and response for the Atlantic hurricane season. Of course, I have Captain Al Walcott here with me. He's in charge of the hurricane preparedness response at the Barbados Water Authority. He has been really instrumental in getting the authority ready. Talk to us about our participation in today's open day. What are we looking at and what are we trying to do here in terms of that outreach to the public?
Yes, Shane, welcome. Basically what is happening today is the start of the hurricane season, the 1st of June. And it's a good initiative that they had where they brought all the agencies and the key partners in the hurricane response and preparedness network to come and display to the public the key things that are necessary for hurricane preparedness. And here the Water Authority, what we've come now to bring to the public, they've heard us on the shows, but we've come now here in the park as part of the exhibition to demonstrate to them the aspects of water conservation, the water storage, and also we have here the tank where you can come into the Barbados Water Authority and put in your application, get more information of how you can set up your own storage and have water in the event of the outages that are possible during the season.
Every year at the beginning of hurricane season, we do a press conference advising people what to expect. People are always listening to hear how many storms they expect, how many hurricanes, how many major ones, any updates. So we do it all the time. This is the first time we've done it outdoors. But we thought that this year, to increase hurricane awareness and disaster preparedness, we said let's bring it to the people. Let's have it in Queen's Park where people can pass through and see, where people can actually listen to the press conference, talk to some of the key and critical agencies to understand what to do. There are a number of displays here that are very informative, and we want people to actually be engaged. We want them to be engaged, we want them to be interested, we want them to be prepared, and we want them to stay prepared, and there's another way to do it.
Someone called to ask, what about the pets? Are we storing water for them? And I said that the standard is an international type standard, but you can use the water that you store because the pets wouldn't need that much water. So the water that you are storing, even if you want to store a little bit more than the 5 gallons, but at least then you will put your pets in mind so that they will not suffer or die when there's an outage and during the hurricane season.
Yes, so it's all about us making sure that you have that knowledge and the understanding about what you need to do in your homes and of course at businesses as well.
Correct.
To be prepared.
Yes.
Any kind of questions coming from the business community in terms of having a backup supply?
Most of the businesses you'll find, especially like things like restaurants and the hotels and those places, although we would have had some conversations with the hotels in terms of having their storage tanks accessible. So we would have had conversations with them to try to get them on par so that we can go and just hook up and fill them up. But I believe that the other businesses that are there, we haven't had any conversation with them, but we know that most persons then have a backup supply so that they can keep their businesses going.
Always a big thank you to you, Captain Al Walcott, for your work, of course, in preparing the Barbados Water Authority and the national response in terms of preparation for the Atlantic hurricane season. Of course, thank you for watching another edition of Water Wednesdays. To view this or a previous episode again, please visit our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You can go to our socials on Facebook or Instagram for further details and content, and please subscribe to our Water Wednesdays channel on YouTube. You can find us there.
It is the liquid of life.